it's impossible for me to take in the news that's going on right now. And then to hear from my white liberal friends, oh no, it's just the stupid and uneducated. Amy Coney Barrett is not stupid or uneducated. I don't know if you saw her remarks about one of our only three actual justices who understands justice, Justice Ketanji. It was such a, I'm sorry, I'm just going to go to this. It was such a nasty, mean girl, little bitter sort of a
Hmm.
almost tweet post that you'd expect from the mean girl at work. And meanwhile, writing away our Constitution and any responsibility that there is for our president to uphold our
Yeah.
Constitution. So I get really mad right now when I hear my white liberal and leftist comrades dismiss these people as though, oh, they'll just wake up and everything will be fine. Because
Hmm.
some of these folks have thought long and hard about their
Yeah, I mean, I
stance.
definitely think that there is, like any group, white people are certainly not a monolith. I mean, there are liberals and leftists out there. There are also people who voted for our current administration. And those who voted for our current administration did it for any number of reasons. And a lot of them are, if they're on the cusp of being in the top 1%, well, that's a big explainer as to why they voted for this, because they're getting a huge payday. They're going to, be raking it in, and the economic divide in this country is going to be even bigger. But I do think, going back to what you were saying about, white supremacy and the other kinds of hatred that are I will tell you that as a gay person, I feel like I have no evidence for what I'm about to say whatsoever, but I feel very strongly that Donald Trump is not threatened by gay people. He's met a lot of gay people. He has, and he's able to, he doesn't care. I will say he doesn't care about me, but I don't think he has any, but he has no problem using homophobia or transphobia to kind of move other people to his side if they are feeling so there is this wave of homophobia and transphobia in the world, and he has no problem using that to his advantage to get what he wants. But what he wants is to stay out of jail, and he wants to be dictator for life, and he wants money. And so those are the three things I think that really do drive him.
But this goes into what we do, right, for a living in working with cultures and cultures within organizations or cultures within communities or nonprofits, whatever it is. Okay, do I think that Donald Trump wakes up in the morning and thinks, oh my God, how am I going to put the screws to the LGBTQ community? No, I do not. I think he wants to do it to the extent that it satisfies his base's sort of rabid
Hmm.
need for our blood. I think that's something that's a priority. I don't think he wakes up with an overwhelming amount of hatred in his heart towards you as a gay man, but I do think that
But it's
if
apathy, and
you
is
had
that really
been
any
at
different?
and I think that if you had at some point had been a member of a country club that he attended, if you had been a member of his social circle in some
Hmm.
way or in his workplace, I don't think that he would have hesitated to use slurs in regards to you when you were not in the room.
Sure.
I,
But I
I
mean,
do not
Peter
doubt
Thiel and
that,
Rick Grinnell and other, and Scott Bessent and other, rich white gay men who surround
yeah,
Donald Trump all the time are not going to feel any of the effects of, but
right.
yes, I mean, what does he say when they're not in the room? I have no idea, but he doesn't care is the point.
I've got you.
He doesn't see us as human beings who are I think he's such a malignant narcissist. He doesn't see anyone but himself as, or maybe members of his family, maybe Ivanka as a human being who is worthy of dignity, and everything is expendable, everything is for sale. It just, this is who we've
Can
chosen
I,
to lead
I
us.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to express my evil thought because apparently I woke up today and chose violence, but and will he still find her to be a human being when she's not effable
Well,
anymore?
attractive,
Once the
let's just
boobs
say. Yeah.
fall and the butt starts to fall and you
I don't think he's
know,
going to be with us that long. So, and I mean, the Mar-a-Lago look is, surgical interventions can help with all that kind of stuff
dude,
long until,
plastic everywhere you
yeah.
can find it.
So,
Oh, so
yeah.
much plastic. They
Yes,
really hate the
we can be
earth.
petty. We that's allowed. We've earned it.
We have earned it.